Alright, we're at gotomath.com, working some application problems involving linear equations. We've got, what are we doing here? 4.1. It says find the dimensions of a rectangle with a perimeter of 54 meters if its length is 3 meters less than twice its width. So let's try to, let's put a picture to this first. What do we got? Let's do it in black. Alright, so we're going to attempt to draw a rectangle here. Okay. Attempt to draw one. Boy, that's an attempt, isn't it? Alright, so let's let this be W and this side be L, okay? So this side, supposed to be a horizontal line, is equal to this side here, and then this width is equal to this side, which I'm not sure it is actually, but theoretically it's supposed to be. Alright, so this is a rectangle. Okay. Alright. Find the dimensions of a rectangle. So we want to find W and L. Alright, with a perimeter of 54 meters. So we need to find the formula. Find the formula. We got the perimeter is equal to, so remember the perimeter, that's going to be the distance all the way around added together. Okay, so we got W plus W, that would be 2 W's, plus and then this side plus this side here, and that'll be 2L. Alright, so we got a relationship here, the perimeter with W and L. Alright. Okay, and we're saying that perimeter is 54 meters, so let's just go ahead and write that 54 here. But we need to get this equation in terms of either W or L, whichever one you want to get it in terms of. Let's see what else it says. If its length is, so the length, remember is means equals, 3 meters less than twice the width. So twice the width and 3 meters less than, so less than means we're going to subtract off. Okay, so now we have a relationship between L and W. So where there's an L here, we can go ahead and substitute. This will be our substitute right here. So we have 54 is equal to 2W plus 2 times 2W minus 3. Now we have an equation in terms of one variable. Okay, in terms of one variable. So that's what we were wanting. What we were wanting to do. Now let's go ahead and solve for W here. So we have 2W plus, multiply, distribute this 2 across. So that's going to make that 4W minus 6 is equal to 54. And we'll go ahead and do this again. 54 is equal to, so this is going to be 6W minus 6. 4, 5, 6. 6W minus 6. Let's go ahead and take the 6 over to the left. So we have 54 minus 6 is equal to 6W. And 54 minus 6, what is that going to be? 40, that's going to be 48. Right, let's just continue this equation right over here. So this is 48 is equal to 6W, and 6 times 8 is 48. So it looks like W is equal to 8. Now to find what L is equal to, we just come over here. 2 times 8 minus 3. So it looks like L is going to be equal to, that's 16 minus 3 is 13. Alright, 13. Wait a minute. What am I doing? I don't know. I see a mistake being made, and you might have seen it. And you were going Wait, stop. Can you hear me? Okay, so we take the 6 over to the left. What am I doing? I subtracted. Alright, so that's going to be 60. And I'm not sure I'm still on the screen here. We better make some adjustments. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. So it looks like W is 10. Okay, W is 10. And then, of course, if we plugged in 10 here, we would end up getting 20 minus 3 is 17. So L is 17. Right, L is 17. About made a mistake. Supposed to have these problems worked out in advance, but I don't. Okay, so there you go. We found our W, we found our L, given our problem up here. Okay, so this is extremely important, especially the further you get into math and going into calculus and maybe some engineering courses. Of course, this is, simple stuff here. Calculus, things are changing, like this width is growing or the length is growing or they're both growing, and they want to find what the dimensions are after a certain amount of time. Oh my gosh. Actually, it's not that bad. Okay, so we're over here at gotomath.com, and I'll see you in the next problem.